This is the Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp, featuring Ant-Man and the Wasp. The both figures are part of the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure wave of Avengers Infinity War. And here are the packaging. They share very similar boxes. Up top they have the Pym Particle logo. On the side you get artwork. Same artwork on both sides of Ant-Man and the Wasp, or Wasp. Okay, and these are the 6 figures you need to build Cull Obsidian. So very cool. Okay, I decided to do the review of both figures together because it just makes sense to do them together because they're the only ones I can compare them to. I don't have the old Ant-Man figure for the first movie. I sold it off because it wasn't accurate, but now I am so glad that we are getting very accurate figures of the Ant-Man and the Wasp. First time we're getting her, but right off the bat it looks to be very accurate based on the trailer. So let's start with Scott Lang, the Ant-Man, and oh my goodness, look, this figure is absolutely gorgeous. This is the figure everyone's been waiting for. An accurate Ant-Man figure, and the details of the figure are absolutely magnificent. I'm just loving it. Start with the paint apps. Really nice, flashy red. It's a very shiny, glossy type of red they put on it. Even the gray bits are a little bit shiny. He's got some silver paint. You just have to look out for some quality issues here and there, like that, but all in all, I'm very pleased. It could use some quality control here and there, but overall the paint apps are quite acceptable. I love this head sculpt. Look at that. This is how accurate it should be. This is really the Ant-Man helmet. Love that paint scheme on it. Really nice. Well done, Hasbro. He's got a soft PVC material for the belt. It's made of that, it's a dull type of silver plastic, but it's fine. Painted red right there. Some boots. Looking very, very sharp. And most importantly, very, very accurate. He doesn't have any other accessory except a spare head. It's a Scott Lang head that's sort of like, yep, And, you know, they don't have any more issues of the paint of the hair bleeding into the flesh or flesh bleeding into the hair, because this hair is a separate piece and it's sort of not glued properly on my copy, but it's fine. Also, you will notice that they're using the new face painting technology they have, Hasbro has for these new Marvel Legends figures. That's what they started using with the Star Wars Black Series figures. And look how accurate that is. Yeah, it's not 100%, but it's pretty darn good. And look at that smirk. And the eyes, just the eyes alone. Just loving this one. I love what they did with it. You can obviously replace it with the head. Look at that. So the neck is on a ball joint, and it's on a hinge. Ratcheting ab crunch, waist swivel, ball hinge shoulders, ratchet, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that go all the way there, ball hinge wrists that go in and out. This one is a fist. This one is sort of like a gripping hand. He's got a ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, double jointed knees that go all the way there. Very large knee pad. Ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. All in all, just a lovely figure. I am very, very happy with it. Thank you, Hasbro, for giving us a very accurate Scott Lang Ant-Man from the MCU. Okay, we'll put him off to the side for now, and let's talk about the Wasp, or the Wasp. Yay. Very, very cool. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's a brand spanking new mold. I am so grateful for that. Again, just like that Ant-Man, there's a lot of shiny bits here and there. You get to see, I guess it's a wash that they put on the plastic. Instead of silver, she has more gold paint on her. which is nice. The helmet looks it's much smaller than the Ant-Man helmet. That's fine. You can see she's got some wings that can close up like that. Or if you want to retract the wings, they don't retract really, but there is another backpack with the retracted wings, as you can see right there. So that's also pretty cool. Removable wings. And just like in the movie, they've given her more accessories than Ant-Man. She's got open hands, as well as closed fists, so 2 pairs of hands, and a spare head that's closely resembles Evangeline Lilly, and that one's Paul Rudd. So very, very cool. Let's talk about the details of this figure first. That helmet looking very nice. You can see her eyes through the visor, silver and gray paint over it. Love the gold on the gold mesh sort of paint on the uniform, and again the wash on the gray. It's not perfect, but very, very acceptable quality control on the paint apps. There's hardly any issues. I checked several figures. There's just hardly anything to complain about. Very, very nice. So I guess we can do this. I mean, I've been a big fan of Evangeline Lilly since Lost, and I think she's done a wonderful job in the Ant-Man movies. Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing her in action in this in the sequel. So she's got a ball jointed neck that's on a hinge, ball jointed upper torso, ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows that don't go really 90 degree. Somehow it's hindered by the sculpt. Ball hinge wrists that go in and out. I love that they've molded her blasters. And I'm really glad they didn't give that effect. I'm glad they've used the plastic for the wings instead of that blast effect. Ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, double jointed knees that go all the way up there, ball hinge ankles with the rocker tilt. So very, very nice. Loving it. Absolutely wonderful. Well done, Hasbro. And here is a size comparison of both figures with other MCU figures. Captain America, Age of Ultron, or Civil War. I can't even remember now. Age of Ultron, I think. And then Civil War. And then Spider-Man from Homecoming. And I kind of find it weird that he's so much taller than Cap. Yeah, I know this will never happen because the helmet disappears in the suit, but you know, just humor me for a bit. I just find it weird. They both stand at 6 1/3 inches tall, or almost 6.5 inches tall. But he is about 1/8 of an inch taller than Captain America. That is weird. Is it just because of the hair? It's not glued on properly, or is it the size of his head? I have no idea. But as for as for the Wasp, under 6 inches tall, but 5 3/4 inches tall, and she is again about 1/16 of an inch taller than Spider-Man. So interesting scale right here. Cap should be about this tall. A little bit taller than Scott Lang, but okay, we'll take it. They're great figures. They should be out sometime in June, and if you get them, both are not short packed. There's 2 Wasps and 2 Ant-Man figures per case, so you won't have a difficult time finding it. Again, they're wonderful figures. I am very impressed with what Hasbro has been doing with their Marvel Legends figures, and they're just amazing, and they're very much welcome for any collector to have. So thank you, Hasbro, for giving us these wonderful figures. Hope you've enjoyed this little video review. Both figures are going to get a 10 out of 10 for me. This has been the Marvel Legends series from the Cull Obsidian Build-A-Figure Wave, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Thanks for watching.